Hey everybody, it's me Raquel. I am going to be making a video tutorial today on how to use Younique's mineral pigments to make sexy, smoky eyes. After my last video, I had a few people that asked me to kind of slow it down on the eye part so that you can see kind of how to do it. So I'm going to take it a little bit slower, and here we go. So the first thing I'm going to start with for my eyes, of course, is the eyelashes. I don't know why I do this first, to be honest with you, but I do it first. Most people do their mascara last, but I'm just going to go ahead and take care of it and do it first. Now remember, with the mascara, it's just gel fibers gel. Okay, so I'm doing the gel first. And I'm just getting a really good coating on there. The next step are the green tea fibers. So there's two tubes. So I'm going to do the green tea fibers next. And this is where I'm going to get my length. This is where my eyelashes grow. And you do this really lightly because you don't want to have too many fibers. Okay, now because I'm doing a smoky eye today, I think I'm going to do my eyelashes just a little bit longer than I normally do. So what I'm going to do is do a second coat on the tips. This is called tipping. So gel fibers gel again, but I'm just going to apply this time the fibers to the tips. Like barely at the tips, okay? And then I'm going to do gel again to hold those guys in so they don't drop throughout the day. It's important you do gel fibers gel. Okay, so I've got my mascara. Look at the difference. Come on. If you don't have this mascara yet, call me. I will help you so that you're not putting your little tiny little short lashes anymore on your selfies. You gotta have nice lashes for selfies. Okay, so now let's get my eyeshadow started. So I'm using the Younique Pigments. I'm using Provoked on the base of my lid. It's a real pretty kind of brownish, reddish, orangish color. I'm just using this because it matches my scarf. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one eye dry and the other eye I'm going to do wet so you can see. So I'm just tapping it into my lid. There it is. And you hardly use any of it. I'm going to take my Deluxe brush and I'm going to get my brush in there really good. Tap excess off. And then I'm just going to put this all over my lid, the lid of my eye. You could use any color for the lid. The smoky eye does not have to be all black, all brown. A lot of people think that, but it doesn't. I've done smoky eyes with greens and purple before. Okay, so I got that step out of the way. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Devious. This is a shimmer mineral pigment. It's black, and this is what's going to give me the smoky look. This is a really pretty color, and I'm going to be using my crease brush. Okay, I'm going to apply it on the corner first in a V. See how that's like an outer V of your eye? And then I'm going to start dragging it in a little bit more. I do like to kind of bring it down below so it's all connected together. I'm not going to put too much. I don't like it to be too bold. Okay, so I applied the Devious color. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Sexy. This is kind of like a champagne shimmery color. And I'm going to put this 2 places. Where's my brush? Here it is. Okay, I'm going to put this first on my brow, like right below my brow to kind of highlight that. Then I'm going to put it in the inside of my lid to kind of highlight it. And a little bit below. And then I'm going to blend it all together. The key to having the smoky eye is really just to blend it. Blend, blend, blend. So I'm going to go back, forth, back, forth, back, forth a couple times. And I realized that I forgot to put the primer on. Of course, I forgot a step while I have people watching, right? While I'm recording. It always happens. Okay. There's the eye. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my eyeliner on. I'm using the color Perfect. And then I'm going to put it below. And I like kind of doing the inside a little bit. And I'll just do it a little bit more. Okay, there it is. Now on this side, I'm going to do it all wet. So first things first, let me put on my lashes. Oh, I got some on my, oh, that's okay. Okay, and then I've got putting my fibers now. And then close them with the gel. And I want them to be even, so I'm going to do tipping again on this side. Gel. I love this stuff. Okay, done with my mascara. Now one step that I did forget, I was gonna take that excess up. Okay, one step that I did forget is the primer. This primer I'm gonna put on my eye. I always do this. I don't know how I forgot, but I'm just gonna do a little tiny dot. See that little tiny dot? And I'm just gonna apply it all over my eyelid. This is gonna be a base that's going to allow my shadow to stay all day, no creasing. It's just gonna make it like really nice surface. I can't waste it, sorry. I gotta put it on all over. You know that song, it's all about that base, about that base. It's true. The base is important. All right, so let's do this wet. I'm gonna start with my, what color was this? Provoked on the lid of my eye. I'm gonna get my deluxe brush, and this time I'm gonna do it wet, so I'm gonna spray rose water in there. Now you can use regular water, but I like the results of the rose water better. But you know, you can use regular water if you want. And then I'm just rubbing my brush in there. It's kind of creating like a paste. All right, so let's do the base of the lid. Now you can already see that with the rose water, when you do it wet, it's going to be brighter. So it's not going to be like a light shadow when you do it wet. Okay. got that done. Next, I'm going to do my black. This is going to be the interesting part. Alright, so I've got my black shimmer. I'm going to spray my rose water in there. And I'm going to make my paste. And I'm just going to tap it to take off the excess. And here we go. So as you can see, when it's wet, it kind of glides on just a little bit better too. And it's definitely darker. Okay, right now I'm just putting it on. I'll blend it in a second. Can't forget the Sexy. I'm going to put, remember the Sexy is that champagne color. I'm going to put some rose water in that one. And I'm going to get that brush, make it into the paste. This one goes right here in the corner. You could see it. You could see this one when it's rose water, with the rose water for sure. And then highlight my brow. Okay. And then blend, 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 blend. Back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Now, one thing about using the rose water with the black is that it also can be used as eyeliner. So I'm going to take my brush that is a liner shader brush, and it's this on one side. I think I need more rose water though. And I'm going to use this as my eyeliner on that side. So I'm just kind of tapping my brush in there. And let's use this. It glides on like easy. Okay, and then I'm going to do the bottom. Put a little bit in the inner. And then make sure it's connected under. There it is. So I got dry and I have wet. So you'll just notice that the wet is just a little bit more bolder. It kind of makes it pop a little bit more than the dry. But they're both really pretty. So here it is. Now, just remember, I am not a professional. I am just a working mom like all of you, and I've learned how to do this on YouTube. So if you have any questions on this, please just let me know. I realized that I got some on my finger on my face. Let me just wipe that off right there. All right, see you guys later.